For Allah, one, O people, there is no other deity but Allah. Two, the compassionate, the beneficent, the gracious. Three, all praise and homage be to Allah and no other. Four, beware the day of great calamity that most certainly comes. Calamity is sure to come, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Five, the day when we must reveal our intentions and heart.
Mm-hmm.
Six, the day upon our death.
Mm-hmm.
All I could think about with that, what we had that lesson, Juma was Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful lesson.
Judgment
Lessons
Day.
of wisdom. Mm-hmm.
I
told
was just
us.
talking with my brother Robert out there when we took the pump. Do we know what Judgment Day means and what it is?
Mm-hmm. You need to get to know it.
That sure enough is. All of them need better get to know it.
Mm-hmm.
So this what this has been talking about. And there's calamity going to be taking place here.
Mm-hmm.
7. And upon the time when men and women will pray for death. Now we talking about calamity now. We know what word calamity is and what it means. And boy, look at him. It's gonna be so bad till you will pray for death.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's bad when you get to praying for death instead of life.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad now.
That's bad.
You remember the book of Revelation said man shall seek death and death shall flee from him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man.
Mm-hmm.
I said, how could that be now? Death flee from you. You want to die and can't die?
You can't. It's a beautiful thing to understand.
Calamity.
Mm-hmm.
Great grief and distress. Trouble. 7. And upon the time when men and women will pray for death, and 8 says, lest they face the turmoil and horror of upheaval. See that?
Mm-hmm.
The turmoil is and all that what you delight in unlive, simply put.
Mm-hmm.
In the lies that you let someone deceive you, and you don't mind being deceived, and you didn't mind being lied to, and all that devilment that you've been into, that you didn't think was going to happen, or you didn't think that payday was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Turmoil and horror. You don't see no horror movies. And I'm quite sure all of us done been in a little turmoil.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't good. I have watched some movies so horrified it scare you. You scared to turn the light off or scared to be in the room by yourself now because it done shook you all up.
Yeah, I experienced that too.
Boy, there used to be some movie come on called The Thriller. Boy, it's boy. Number 9. When people will be less than animals. Now, that's pretty bad now.
Less.
When people become less than animals now, that's your what you getting involved with, man. And we have become like the animal because the animals eat other flesh and eat other beasts, and don't man do the same thing?
Christianity already born you less than an animal.
Yeah, because they practice this here.
Yeah, animal ain't born in sin,
Now,
and you are.
flesh eating flesh.
And
Think
then
on that.
right, and they doctrine.
Carnivals. Huh?
Like I said, I already know the world doomed because of what they've been following. You got to look at the youth. The youth is the determinant of how all the minds of the elders are. It's messed up.
It is.
The youth is pulling guns on each other.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is what elders been wanting to do to each other, but they ain't gonna take it that far. But now the younger generation,
that's right.
it ain't no holds barred.
That's right.
Anyone can get it.
That's right.
And so,
and not cutting you off, but when you look at that, a lot of households didn't have the right teaching in it, and if the children ain't being taught right, this is just what they're gonna do. They ain't gonna have no respect for parents, mother or father. And then if they don't have respect for mother and father, don't you know others, they's gonna catch purely hell.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that way you say that gun come snatching out.
Mm-hmm.
They'll snatch it out on you in the heart.
Mm-hmm. And that's the deadly part. They know not what they doing.
Yeah.
But that's how powerful the spells in that Bible is.
Yeah.
We don't notice how things are carried out, and you telling your child not to question God. Do you know that takes your child away from the Creator? Do we not know that as parents? If you do that and you say that to your child, and then you telling your child now not to question the very much thing that you worship, I don't know it. But you telling me this stuff, and you telling me this stuff. And we don't think this weighs on the psyche. This is what it's showing you with children now. That this stuff is genetically in them, DNA wise, and the spells have all came together. You can't tell a young person just like you couldn't tell an old person. Nothing.
No.
It's the same thing. It's just different sizes.
That's right.
One a bigger size, one a smaller size.
That's right.
But you can't tell the big size nothing just as well.
That's correct.
And that's what we're saying. So all people who have not kept their faith into the Creator have turned their back on the Creator in some shape or form. And this is why we experience difficulty.
Yeah.
And so these difficulties are to alert us so that we going down the wrong way. So as I became aware and changed myself, others have that same power to become aware and change themselves to the greater good.
Right on.
And this is what this is saying when you're reading about when the people would be less than animals. We like that now.
But that is good and all. And I know we got 2 more minutes.
Oh, we do? Oh,
Let me say
man.
this right here. That's why so many of the jailhouses are filled up with our people.
Facts.
We the one, it's a majority of us in there.
Big facts.
Let's bear witness to
Men and women. Because you gave the statistics on it.
Pull up the numbers and tell me what you see. And look what's going on. Let me go on and finish.
Okay.
10. When water will be more precious than gold. Uh-oh. Hey, you've been hearing about the Euphrates River who've been supplying all the water is drying up. And then the Willie Coochie River is drying up. Because once upon a time, I know this for a fact, that the river never did get low. It used to always be out the bank or in the sloughs. That's them little branches where when the water comes high and then it forgot a little cut. They run back up in there and come back out. The water goes back up in there and come back out. You don't even see that no more. Even the main river dried up. You can walk across it. We went out there and looked at it. Y'all ain't been down there to the mouth of that river.
No.
We got to have to ride down there.
Okay.
And we at that time. 11, a time when the most ignorant will seek repentance, 12. Do not concern yourself with calamity and the end. Do not do it.
Mm-hmm.
13. All flesh dies. All that is born must die. Can we bear witness to that? 14. Concern yourself with the manner of your approach to each day. 15. That ye may face each sunrise as if it be your last. My. My. 16. That you leave no regrets nor burden for others. And we got a bad habit of that. Yeah. And last one. Thirst, a man with no regrets or burdens has nothing to fear concerning calamity.
Mm. There you go. That's a clean conscience.
Is that clean conscience or not? Is that working and striving towards purity or not?
Mm-hmm. Clean body, clean mind, clean heart.
Everything. You ain't worried about nothing. So let your will be done.
Let your will be done. That's it.
Is that beautiful?
That's beautiful. That is all Jamal.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people need to read that.